Time may be running out for TikTok. A bill in Congress could lead to a ban of the popular social media site.
Doug Zader joining us live this morning to discuss this. I'm going to go out on a limb and just say I don't think you're a TikToker.
I am not.
Okay.
And I tell you, I don't know how you handle this with kids either. I mean, because kids love TikTok,
yes.
right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a tough one. And, there is the potential here for a ban on TikTok. It may not go quite that far, but this is one of those issues that is kind of across party lines here on Capitol Hill. There is a lot of unease about TikTok's ownership.
Mama Kelsey, I understand she makes great chocolate chip cookies.
President Biden made a splash earlier this year when his campaign joined TikTok. A flash forward a few months, and he's willing to sign off on a potential ban.
If they pass it, I'll sign it.
That would be quite a flip for the president now to sign off on a bill that is quickly gaining momentum on Capitol Hill that could force TikTok's parent company with links to China to sell the site or face a ban in the U.S. At the same time, former President Trump, who once supported a ban, now seems to be softening his stance, posting, "If you get rid of TikTok, Facebook and Zuckerschmuck," a reference to Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg, "will double their business." And Trump's not alone.
Banning TikTok, maybe that's necessary to protect American data from China, but if you can find a way to avoid that, that'd be good too.
Defenders of TikTok say it's a matter of free speech, and TikTok has been lobbying hard, including urging users to call members of Congress who have been arguing that the site is downright dangerous.
TikTok sort of proved our point yesterday. We had kids. It was compelling kids to call members of Congress, in some cases threatening suicide.
Usually it's the staffers on the House who answer the phones are quite young, and they would say, "Does your teacher know you're calling us right now?" And they would get a hang up.
A lot of the kids learning about lobbying through this effort, if nothing else. This gets strange because you have a former President Trump, who is not on TikTok but doesn't necessarily support a ban. And then you have President Biden, who is on TikTok but is open to the idea of signing off on this legislation that could result in a ban. So there are a lot of kind of weird currents at play here. But, TikTok is, kind of fighting for its own survival here. And if it's not sold, it could potentially be banned if this legislation goes through.
And I wonder what the odds of it even being sold are,
Yeah, I mean, but, if would they agree to keeping a certain ownership stake and then selling the rest of it in turn for, in exchange for being able to continue to operate here in the U.S.? Or will it go that far? Will this make it to the president's desk?
That's right. Thank you, Doug.
Thanks.
Good to see you, Doug. All right.